down 150 points.
Joining us now is our financial expert, Terry Savage, to check in on the markets. It's been a roller coaster couple of weeks here. Terry, what do we expect going forward?
Well, the markets are opening down, but just a little. The volatility has settled down. I don't believe that means the market has stopped going down. There's too much going on now. There's too much uncertainty. We have now the beginning of tariff negotiations with Japan coming first, but still only 90 days to come up with a policy and still with major tariffs in place. So what's happened is we got some interesting retail sales this morning, consumers stocking up in advance of anticipated price increases on everything from autos to drugstore supplies. I think what you'll see next is the impact of the tariffs on the stuff that's coming in and maybe stuff that retailers bought in advance. They'll say, well, we better raise the prices now to guarantee our margins. And after that will come shortages of things you never thought about, syringes, heparin, and other medicines that we get primarily from China. So the dislocations are not over yet. But you know what?
What?
The one market that is up sharply this morning is gold, up $80 an ounce now to $33.20 an ounce, as the rest of the world looks at us and says, I don't know if we want to buy your debt. I don't know if we think you're the safe haven. I don't know if we can rely on you. And the gold market is where central banks stock up on their hedge against risk.
Yeah. So is it too late? If someone's saying, hey, maybe I should just put my money in gold. Is it a little too late? Did they miss the mark for that?
I don't think so. A month ago, I posted a column at terrysavage.com. I titled it Ode to Gold. Gold has, unlike Bitcoin, which some saw as a hedge against the dollars, gold has proved for millennia a hedge against currencies that come into question. And I don't think the questions about the US dollar are over yet. So in that column, I talk about you're not going to go buy gold and stash it in your, in your kitchen cabinet or something like that. But you can buy gold mutual funds. They pay dividends. You can buy a stock listed on the New York Stock Exchange, what I've owned forever, which is the exchange traded fund symbol GLD that tracks the price of gold. So it's not something you're going to sell everything and go to gold, but it's certainly been an interesting hedge against uncertainty, not only for us as investors, but for the whole rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, before we let you go, a lot of talk about Social Security in the administration. How worried should people be that they would get their money back in retirement, Terry?
Let's start with the immediate worry about what's going on with your information and what you must do. I really want to make this clear. Number one, you do not have to go to Social Security's website or an office if you are getting Social Security and you don't want to change anything. Number two, they just backtracked. They will take new applications for benefits over the phone, but they're going to have a fraud test. And if they flag you for fraud, they haven't said what that would be, then you would have to come in. And number three, you can no longer change your banking information where a check gets deposited over the phone. So don't try and change your banking information. That will require you to go online at terrysavage.com. The top column is Social Security, true or false. I just updated it Monday for these new rules. The bottom line about current events is don't panic. Don't contact them if you don't have to. Long term, yeah, they'll have to figure out a way to better fund Social Security. But right now, if you don't need to make changes, don't try and get in touch. The phone lines are jammed. The offices are jammed.
All right, Terry, thanks so much for a question. You can go to terrysavage.com and for more detailed information. Thanks, Terry.
Thanks, Terry.
Thanks.